Hi. How are you? Welcome back to Tech Owls. Woo.
What is it? What's today? Thursday?
Today
We're
is
gonna
Thursday.
we're gonna say Tech Out Thursday.
Tech Owl Thursday.
All
Yes.
right. Yes. 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 Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Rosanna Wayne. I am the Assistant Technology Resource Coordinator.
That's a lot.
ATRA. ATRC.
Yeah.
So if you see that, trust and believe me, that's me.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm sitting here with my good partner here, Maria. She's also my backup for the ATRC
Yes.
program with Tech Out. Okay. Today I would like to bring to the audience is the Tech Out free special phone from Tech Out. That program, okay, just to update everybody on some things and what has changed with the application. So we have new applications and some of the items that used to be on there is no longer on there. They've been discontinued.
Okay.
So when you call in and you want a new application and you think you might have, you want the same phone and everything, all I could do is just go over it with you and tell you what's new on there and what's not on there. So with the application, we're still requesting the same requirements, okay? Photo ID, a letter showing that you live at that residence, or like if you got a gas bill, light bill, or just something with your address
Yeah.
on there.
Utilities. Anything
Utilities, yeah, so you wanna show that. Also with this, you do need to be certified. So if you're currently working with Maria, because she is a case manager, and you're interested in this, you will not have to go to the doctor. Maria can sign for you because she know you.
And then my independent living specialist.
Right.
Yes.
She know you, okay? So she will gather all that information and she'll bring it back to me and I will process it, okay? Now, the good thing about that, because she is a case manager here, independent living skills specialist,
Thank you.
but she's still a case
Yes,
manager
yes,
because
AKA.
she's gathering
Yeah.
all information for this program, okay? The nice thing about it, you don't have to call your doctor and say, hey, I got this application, need to be signed. And they're like, you can't come in until the next 30 days or, 60 days because there's no opening. You can always call Maria and say, Maria, since I'm with the Center for Independent Living, CRI, you and I work together on transportation, we work together on Social Security, we work together, can you sign the papers and verify that I am a person with a disability? And this phone, what type of phone will benefit you? Okay, so that
We are a center for independent living, we can do that.
we can do that. So that's what I'm saying, with some individuals, that's already a Center for Independent Living consumer. You could do that with Maria, you could do that with Miss Alice, you could do that with Miss Joanne, or you could just contact me and say, Rose, Maria or Alice, or I'm working with Joanne, they know me, okay? And all I have to do is just go into the database and see that you're in there, they've been working with you, and I can sign off that, yeah, that you are. But other individuals, yes, you can go to the Office on Aging. If you're with the aging, they can sign off too. There's a spot on here where it says if you're with another entity, okay, who you are seeing regular. I mean, say if you're going to the outreach at the aging office or at the JFK or GCAT or Crawford County Aging Office, or you use a participant, they can sign off for you. If you're with the seniors, the guardian, program for the students, and you're going to school, you're helping the kids out, and I can't even name that program, that's crazy. And I'm always doing a lecture for them.
Oh, the school aides or
Yeah,
something like that?
it's something like that, yeah. They can still sign off for you, and you don't have to go into your doctor's office. So just to let you know, we have updated, applications. Why is my thing frozen?
Oh, it's still counting, there we go. We were frozen
Wait a
for
minute,
a
I seen
second.
us like this. we were doing robot moves.
And hopefully
You
we can
know,
catch it.
but with this, just to say that there's shortcuts. You don't have to go to the doctors, to get stuff signed because it's saying, they need a certification for your disability, okay? I get a lot of calls on that and I'm like, hey, just go to, it says certified professional right here. That can be, if you're involved with, aging, if you're involved with a different program, the blind and visual services, or the Sight Center, or BBS, or vocational rehab, they can sign the papers. You don't have to be running all over the place for that. Now, that's one thing. The other thing is, and I didn't bring it, you also have to circle which phone that you're interested in, okay? It could be a phone, it could be a wireless device. Right here, I only brought the ones that is used for individuals that have visual impairment, the Smart Vision 3 and the Vision 2. They're different phones, okay, they've been upgraded. The iPhone's been upgraded, and our tablets are still the same. Okay, you got the Galaxy and you got the, the iPhone. Samsung, yeah, tablet, okay. So,
Is this different from the Blind Shield one?
yes, it is.
Okay.
And the Blind Shield is in our resource room.
Yeah.
So if you need demos or anything to make sure that you're able to work these nice little phones, you can come in and get a demo before making a decision. Because once you make a decision on your application of which phone is gonna fit you, and then you get the phone and say, oh, this is not working right, you cannot exchange it. You have to deal with it for those 3 years.
I was gonna say, isn't it 3 years?
Yeah, it's 3 years. You gotta deal with it for the 3 years. Now, another thing, okay, say if you never had a service provider and never did the wireless and you want the wireless phone, and on the application it's saying you gotta have a service provider, okay? It's not saying you gotta go sign up with AT&T or what's the other ones that's out there? Verizon. You can go to Walmart, you can go to Target and just get a regular card with a SIM card
What I
in there.
have is I have Straight Talk. So
Okay,
that's
that'll
an
work
option.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work too, straight
What's the
talk.
other ones? Mint Mobile.
Mint Mobile, you can get T-Mobile. So we're,
I'm saying
yeah,
it wrong.
no,
Cellular consumer or something like that?
yeah,
You know?
that is where you don't have to sign up, do a contract
Yeah,
with
that's
somebody.
like month.
This is month to month. It'll pop up on your phone and say, hey,
You pay your
29 is due. You put your credit card or whatever in. I mean, that's how I do it. I have T-Mobile. I didn't go out and do a
Even
contract.
if you don't wanna do the credit card thing, you
Yeah.
can go to the
can
store
go
and
to
buy it for each month, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So-
So if you're not
You can do
lazy
like
like
that.
Rosanna did,
But yeah, there's different ways to do it,
right,
which is convenient. and
right,
so-
right,
Yeah.
right. So just call in and ask, okay? Just, ask us about it, And then again, like I said, we have many phones in our resource room. Okay, but I only grabbed these ones. I really didn't grab my stuff, put them in my shirt. Like, okay, I gotta roll up. Normally I say, Maria, can you grab this and that? She's easy to grab stuff and pick up stuff because I'll drop it, I'll break it, so I did this. Like I was at the store.
Oh. You're bad. Oh, was it called shoplifting? Yeah. No.
Like I was at the store.
Yeah.
I'm rolling around and everybody looking like, what do Rose got in her jacket?
Yeah,
The phone.
the folks.
Okay,
These
now,
are cool too.
this been upgraded, okay?
This is the new version?
Yeah, this
Okay.
is the new version. It's a XLC8, okay? With this, you do have an answering service on here. You could talk, you could do all that, okay? But I'm just gonna say, anyone that have low vision problems, although you want a cordless because you wanna walk with it, you wanna put it in your walker, you wanna put it in your pocket or whatever. You gotta make sure you're able to see these numbers. And I'm gonna be honest with you. They're kind of small to me. I wear glasses,
They
okay?
also light up those still?
Yeah, they
Still,
light
they're
up.
small, yeah.
But they're small. So when you see it and you're like, oh, this is in the application, this is so nice, you gotta make sure you're able to work it, you're able to see the numbers, I don't want you to have difficulties because some people can remember 69396 258.
They
Some
memorize where the numbers
they
are.
know where the
Right.
numbers
Yeah.
are. But to be comfortable with it,
Mm,
you know how to do it. But you can also program numbers in. Okay. So I'm just saying, just make sure you're picking the right things, okay? Because you cannot exchange it. It's now your phone, okay?
For 3 years.
For 3 years.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'll call and say, they'll call and say, is Roseanne there? Roseanne ain't there. So since I'm not here, it'll either go to Maria or Joanne. And they're gonna be like, well, you got a phone already. And you're gonna say, well, I can't do nothing with it. And if they don't know that you cannot exchange your phone, they're gonna say you need to talk to Rosanna. So when I come in, I'm gonna say, hey, I'm so sorry. It's your phone. You gotta try to deal with it. And I know if you're frustrated when you call in, you're not. The phone is gonna sit around at your house in the closet, because you're not gonna use it.
Mm.
You're not gonna use it. So let's get a phone that's gonna work for you,
Yeah.
okay, but not against you,
Right.
okay? So that is what I wanted to bring to our audience today. Again, let us know where you're yelling from, Crawford, Clarion, Venango, Erie. Let us know if you PT, OT,
Mhm.
St. Vincent, Hammond. Let us know if you're Gannon. I mean, when I'm out doing outreach, individuals come up to me and say, hey, I know you. And I'll be sitting there like, she know me. She know me. Where she know me from?
Right.
She's like, oh, wow, I seen your videos. I seen your Facebook, and I'm like, okay, I still don't know who you are, So let us know who you are out there, okay? So we can say, all right, we got Erie reaching out. We have Venango reaching out. We have Clarence. We have OT office, okay? Blind and visual, specialist coordinators. Now with all high rise and apartments now, you have service coordinators. Let us know where you're reaching out from. If you like for us to come in to do an outreach or to do an education outreach lecture, we would be very happy to come out and do that. Okay. Now, with the phone, just to let you know, they do have features in here. It's showing you everything that they do. So this phone right here, it has an amplify on there. It has Bluetooth on there. It's a smartphone. It's a headset. You can set all that up. You can go extra loud speakerphones, hand-free conversation. You have talker caller ID with in-the-hand screen. So on here, you got a little screen. Again, you gotta make sure you're able to see the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, I can see it because I wear glasses. Okay, if I didn't wear glasses, it might be a little bit difficult. Okay, but you'll see it coming through, and it's not gonna be as big as these little things here. Okay, and it's nice. Okay, I've seen it work. All right, but I'm just saying for individuals that's looking for a cordless, because it's easier than just sitting there at home with the landline and it's a regular big phone.
Yeah.
Sitting there, and you gotta sit there the whole time. And I know, I like to talk, I'm on the phone for an hour or two, but I'm on a wireless phone. I got earplugs in and I'm rolling through the house, and again, I got my phone in my shirt. But I'm rolling around.
Yeah.
And I'm talking. So I know you guys wanna walk from the kitchen to the front room, maybe go out on the stairs or the porch. You gotta know how to make sure you're working the phone correctly, okay? So that's a couple of things. Now, coming in, if you want the demos, we can always sit here and look at the features, okay?
See which one works for you. Yeah.
Which one works, which one is gonna be the best phone for you, okay? And there's a lot of phones. Again, you got the wireless device, okay? You got the Mini Vision 2. This is right here, okay? It tells you now with the Mini Vision, you gotta remember, with our regular wireless, the Samsung or whatever, Samsung, you can Google. On this stuff, you can't. It's a regular phone. You can text, whatever.
How about on this one?
This one, you can't Google,
Okay,
it's just bigger,
okay.
it's a bigger phone. Okay, the numbers are bigger,
Mhm.
okay? But again, these phones are totally different. So you might, can do better with an iPhone. You know, if iPhone that you can use Google, or you can say, what is it,
Google
Siri?
Assistants or
Yeah,
something.
stuff like that.
Yeah, Gemini.
So you gotta kinda weigh in what's gonna be best for you,
Yeah.
okay? I know a lot of individuals that come in as visual impaired, they don't grab these. I'm gonna be honest,
Mhm.
no conflict of interest.
Mhm.
They'll do the iPhone because the iPhone series, call Rosanna.
Yeah, it's just easy.
It's easier. You ain't hitting no button. You just hitting that one button. Siri is recognizing your voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Siri, look up, look up, Walmart, East Walmart. You
What
know,
time are they open?
yeah, what time they open.
Mhm.
It'll speak back to you.
Walmart is open. From
Right.
9 to 9. With pickup windows available from 6 to 7. Sorry.
But you are correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So again, don't hesitate. Okay. You want to come in, you want to schedule to come in to look at the phones to see what's best. If you qualify
Mhm.
for the phone, again, they do look at your income. Okay. That's one requirement. Two, they need the application to be certified by a doctor or a service provider. Okay, so that's two. Three, they want a photocopy of your beautiful face.
Mhm.
All right. Four, they want another documentation. Besides, your award letter would be the best one if you do get anything from Social Security. That's the best documentation out of every documentation, any documentation, showing how much you get for a year. Okay, that shows, that's it, that's all, you ain't gotta do nothing else. Don't give me nothing else, just the Social Security awards letter, okay? So I wanted to bring that to you wonderful people today. They they did updates on the special phones applications. We're here to help you. I'm here to help you. Maria's here to help you. Okay. Now, before I close, just with me, before Maria come in and tell you a little bit about what the SIL is doing. Okay, upcoming events. Although you have a phone, you didn't get a phone from here. I can't do anything to give you support with the phone. Okay. You have to have a phone from the TDDP, the special phone, or a tablet from this program in order for me to assist. So like for an example, I work with an individual in Venango County. For some reason, his phone got turned off, okay, and he hadn't had it for a year. He got the phone back on, but it wasn't showing his contacts or anything like that.
Mhm.
And all we had to do was some troubleshooting, and the troubleshooting was turn the phone off and then turn it back on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he let
That's
the phone,
simple,
he let the phone just set on,
Yeah.
but he didn't know because he's older.
Yeah.
And I said, just turn it off and let us have a conversation on how you've been doing
Mhm.
and how do you like the phone. And he's like, I like the phone until it got shut off and I thought I had auto pay and now it won't give me my numbers and who I want to reach out to. I said, it's okay, just turn it off. We're gonna talk, we're gonna let it reboost.
Mhm.
Who's up? So I said, give me your phone number. Turn it back on, give me your phone number. You're wrong again. Is that hello? No, hello? He's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's working. But he still have his landline,
Yeah.
okay? Some people still feel safe
Have
with their
Yeah.
landline because look what happened,
Yeah.
But some fortunate and some not fortunate,
Mhm.
to be able to do that. So I said, go ahead and make a call out. He made a call out to his daughter. His daughter was like, yay! Because she wasn't able to come in town
And
until
check it.
Monday. In the rural areas, it's distance
Yeah.
from house to house, and he wanted me to come down, and I'm like, all right, go down here. I don't want to go down there.
Mhm.
Let's troubleshoot over the phone.
Yeah.
That's something that we will do. We will come out to you and try to help you troubleshoot it. But the phone has to be through our program, okay? So I just wanted to remind people, you get a phone, you go to Walmart, you go to Target, you buy a phone and you don't know how to set it up, we can't set it up for you,
Mhm.
You gotta have a phone through the free special phone from Checkout,
Sounds good.
okay? So I'm gonna turn it over to my lovely Maria.
Thank you. I'll take your presentation. Good presentation. For May 18th, we do have a couple activities left in May. And then I'm gonna tell you about June, because June's gonna be a little packed in. So May 18th, we have Pier Sport. And then May 29th, we have Game Day. And then June has a lot of activities, because summer's coming around, thank God. Hopefully the weather will match
Hopefully
it.
we get some weather.
Jesus. So Tuesday,
She
June.
said, Jesus.
Tuesday, June 9th, we're gonna do a walk around Frontier Park walkabout from
Nice,
11 to whenever it happens. I mean, whenever it
Nice.
ends, where you don't have to stay.
nice.
It'll be a nice little walk around. Sunday, we are having an Erie Seawolves game, June 14th. That is a Sunday. I know that's weird.
It's coming up
We've
soon.
never had a day where
On
we
a
did it on a
Sunday.
weekend.
Yeah,
But we would like people to be there for that game. Tickets are limited. Please give us a call about that. Monday, June 22nd is self-advocacy from 11 to 1. And then Friday, June 26th is game day. So please make sure you make sure you get this invite and let us know which ones you want to come to. So it's gonna be a fun summer, full of stuff.
it's gonna be busy.
It is. It's always busy in the summer. I mean,
Well, don't know about our last event that we had, the wellness with the pots. I thought that
oh
was
yes,
awesome.
the flower planting activity
Yeah.
we had on the 12th.
That was
um,
awesome.
So before that, we had people paint the pots, and then
Do
this
the art
class, we
class.
actually put the flowers in the pots, so they got to take that home, so everybody got to do 1 or 2 of them.
And that was so nice. And the nicest thing about it, Miss Alice put hot dogs on the
Oh, yes,
grill.
and she grilled hot dogs.
She
for
had
everyone.
potato salad.
Yeah.
She
She's
had
good at
watermelon.
cooking, so.
And that just made it.
Summer's coming around the corner.
Yeah, around the
you know?
corner.
You know when people start grilling.
And
that it's
everybody
summer.
just sitting in and
Yeah.
we're conversating and we're talking about it needs to get warmer. We
Oh.
can't wait for the SeaWorld. Girls, are you going to the SeaWorld game?
Yeah.
Are you going there? Are you going there? It's just nice to be around good people,
Yes.
you know, and it was very nice. And it was a lot of individuals that came out. So I want to thank the consumers
Yes.
that came out. Make sure for these upcoming events that you reserve.
Yes,
Okay.
please try to reserve, the earlier the better, so we can have the tickets or the
tickets.
food or
Right.
things ready for you guys. But we need to know the number of people,
Right.
so that'd be helpful.
That would be awesome.
All right?
Hey, you guys are great. We'll come back to you guys again, hopefully soon.
Yes,
You guys have a great weekend. It's gonna be warm out.
yes, and
So
also a little
enjoy.
rainy, so be careful.
Well, Saturday is supposed to get up to 80.
That's
So
nice.
be careful, you know,
And have a good
and
weekend.
have a good weekend.
Bye.